Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed says he met and shook hands with Mohammed, the son of former Vice President of Nigeria, Atiku'S, who tested positive for COVID-19 on Sunday. The governor said in a statement by his senior special assistant on media, Mukhtar Gidadu, that he met Atiku'S son on an aero contractor's flight recently. He therefore stated that he had gone into self-isolation in line with the directive of the Nigerian Center for Disease Control. The statement read in part, saying this is to inform the general public that His Excellency Bala Mohammed had gone into self-isolation. This department is sequel to a report from the NCDC that the son of former VP of Nigeria was tested positive for the coronavirus upon his return from an international trip through Lagos. It will be recalled that Governor Bala Mohammed, who also recently returned from an official trip in Lagos, met with Mohammed Atiku'S in the aero contractor aircraft where they shook hands and exchanged pleasantries. So far, the governor has not exhibited any symptom of the disease, but based on the recommendation of the NCDC, he will remain indoors to avoid the risk of spreading the disease. Currently, the blood sample of the governor is being taken and is undergoing a clinical test. So, there is no big man here. Oh, who are you to tell me this? Just a directive from a NCDC. Just from a directive from NDC, and now the government, the politician now, they are bowing down, they are obeying. Can you see? This is one of the things that can really compel them. If it were to be something that maybe maybe they can overlook it, not really overlook it, but they can get away with it. Maybe they have other alternatives to get away with all of these things. Believe you me, they will never listen to anybody directive. They will just say common NCDC department just to talk about to just go into a self-isolation, because we believe that such a thing will not really happen in this country. But now they are obeying. Of course, it is a good thing to do. And one thing is that you can imagine that these people are trying to expose what is happening to them, because this thing cannot be hidden, because all over the world, the whole world is suffering. All of those places that they always run to, those ones, they are still facing their own wala, and their own is even more compared to what we have in Nigeria. If not, these are the people that will tell you, oh, you want to infringe on my rights. Why will I disclose what is happening to me? How will I let it, make it public? That is what you are going to be hearing. But it's a good thing that, there are some things that we ordinarily, it will correct you. Just like those who are saying, oh, na lie. Don't worry. Your body will tell you. Don't keep yourself. Don't take, if you like, don't take the necessary precaution. Just be saying, na lie, nothing they happen. Nothing like that day for Nigeria, na scam. Forget it. Oh, now those who they inside the thing and they go fit tell the story better. They say na lie. Don't keep yourself very well. Just be moving around. We don't even need anybody to tell us. With all of this, you just have to keep yourself. Nobody should even come near you. I think in one of the countries, they are saying 2 people, they don't even want to have any gathering that is more than 2 people. It is not allowed unless maybe your family members, except it's your family member. But outside that, you shouldn't be even more than 2. And some people are saying a lie. Go and ask people in Italy. They will tell you their story. And I'm sure a lot of them will be panicking. Just like this governor, for them to have come out to say it, you should have known that, water don't pass Gary. Water, it don't pass Gary. For these people to just come out and be saying it, it is not an hidden thing. It's not a secret now. It's not something that we like, oh, I'm a big man, I will not want people to know. I don't want people to know. If the more you hide it, the more it's, it will cause more damage than what people really expect. So it's a good thing. Let him go on self-isolation. Of course, he had an handshake with Atiku'S son, and of course, you don't need a soothsayer to tell you what to do and what not to do. So everybody needs to be careful, because like we've been saying, this thing, COVID 1 and 9, according to our president, he doesn't know anybody. He doesn't know what you have in your back account. They look face, concern you, who you be. You don't know you, whether you poor, whether you rich, whether you tall, whether you do this and that. It goes beyond that. So everybody must be careful. Even if the government does not tell anyone to be, to be careful or to be, to avoid a large crowd. You are supposed to do that if you love yourself. Some people will be preaching something that is not is not a not real. You'll be accepting it. Now lie, I beg forget it. Now lie, now this and that. Okay, now body go tell you. I hope the body no go tell you so that it won't get to your body. It won't get to you. So I'm sure the family of this what is it called, this governor, do you know how many people he must have had an handshake with? Even the people, even the person that is even announcing it, his cabinet people, his his deputy, his family member. I hope we're not going to hear different results. If not, so for the fact that it came from, since he had an handshake with somebody from the airport, before he got to his place, this and that. Who would have thought? And that is the reason why people have been saying, let them lock this all these airports all this while. No, they will not, until it has escalated to this stage. Now everybody will now be running etasketa. I hope people will know the power they have now. Sit at home. Everybody must sit at home. They must give us that money. They must give people that money that they've refused to spend. They must spend it on people. That is it. So that we'll be able to curb this whole thing. If not, it might not be easy. It might not really be easy. Someone says, now you they chop our money, make all of una they spread it among una self and leave poor alone. Who are you trying to deceive? Your statement says that the son of the VP Nigeria tested negative. If it is test negative, why publish a wrong information? Who is saying? What is this person saying? Someone says, but maybe that's mistake. Atiku'S son test positive and he said it himself. Yes, he said it himself. Someone says, I wish, as this COVID-19 is coming to Nigeria, it's coming for these selfish leaders which we have in this country. I wish it enters Buhari, Atiku'S and all other politicians home. Then wipe away and free this country. This person is really funny. By the grace of God, nothing will happen to him. Politician. Yes, Atiku'S son is tested positive. So if the governor meets him recently, he should be indoor without delay. That is the instructions from NCDC. Good. Isolation is good for infected person. That is the right step. Someone says, this is highest wickedness of Atiku'S son. It's because his papa didn't win election. Didn't win election. Oh my goodness, people are really funny. If the government had already closed down all the airports, at least it would have copped a lot of things when we had that first incident. But no. And some people are of the opinion that even when the government even came out to say, oh yes, the all large gathering should be avoided, they are saying no, it has not gotten to that level. And people are like, so until we start having 100 cases, that is when it will get to that level. I think people are beginning to understand what it is. But unfortunately, a lot of people are not even hearing this information. They don't even know what people are even talking about. But I hope they will get this proper information about this whole thing. Someone says, eye service will kill all of you. A country full of lies. Not funny at all. How can something be like that? But the symptoms has not yet started. God will see us through. Tell us the truth. Is Bala infected? Nothing will happen with our dear governor. Nothing will touch your health. Okay? And I never see anything. Nigeria is our country. These people that believe that they were born to rule. This self-isolation could be a period of rest for some public office holders. This means the whole of your cabinet should be isolated. Exactly. How many people himself, how many people as if had a contact with? Many of them. And that is just the real truth. If they had done the needful, if the government had done the needful, maybe things would have been curbed by now. But it is not too late. It's just for the rest people to avoid large gathering. Avoid large gathering. It is for our own good, not because of anybody. Like I always say, if really it is something that is big people, the so-called big people, the politicians, it is something that they can really get away with, they won't be bothered. They will not even bother to even announce it. They won't even tell you in the first place. They are putting more emphasis on this thing because they know it can come to them. And it is coming to them already. It's really coming to them. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning this. Leave your comments below and let's have your take.